All of us at one point in life have struggled with this. Maybe you're better at it than I am, but we all struggle with it. Can we be honest and say that all the things that we've worried about, if we just balled them up together, would find out that almost all of that is stuff we have very little control over. Very little control over. Maybe every blue moon there's something you actually have, but most of it's stuff you worry about that's never going to happen. And so it does us no good. In fact, it's actually not physically good for you to worry. He doesn't want us to hold on to these things. Years ago, the elders, I don't know why I was barking about something in an elders meeting about, I have this file I used to have in my office that had all these letters. I mean, just really, really hateful letters that have been written to me over the years. And I have been called everything you can imagine. Everything you can imagine. I remember a letter was written one time that was written to the deacons of the church I pastored, and it literally used these words: Phil Griffin is the biggest mistake this church has ever made in its entire history. Boy, those are good words to read, right? And it would depress you out of your wildest imagination to know that people that claim to be Christians, in some cases, using curse words in these things, supposedly more spiritual than you are, to judge who you are. And for some stupid reason, I don't know why, I just tucked these away in a file in my office. And this is over years, like 20-something years of these things. And it wasn't a big, thick file, but there were quite a few in there. And I mentioned it in an elders meeting one night, and I was shocked at the response. The response was, why in the world are you holding on to that file? Why would you keep that? You destroy that and destroy that immediately. You need to just go burn it or do something. Get rid of that. Why would you hold on to that? And oh, what great wisdom they had in telling me to do that. I bet I'm not the only person who's done that before. Maybe you don't have a file in your desk drawer of those things, but there's a file in your mind of the things that people said that was mean about you, or someone that told you as a young lady that you're not pretty, or somebody told you as a young man you're not athletic, or you're not this, or you're not that, or whatever it may be. Maybe a boss told you at work you'll never amount to anything. Maybe your mom and your dad said, as I watched a parent say to a child one time, I wish you had never been born. How do you get past that? Everyone in this room is probably carrying something you need to unload today. Maybe you haven't thought about it for a while, but maybe you have something like that too. Maybe you don't have a file on your desk, but you have a file in your mind or in your heart or somehow in your life that you just need to get rid of it. He says here, don't miss this. I want you to cast all of your cares, all of your anxiety on me.